you. And next we have the art counter report from Johny.
I'm very happy to attend the meeting today. First of all, I like summer very much because I really love summer sport. And most importantly, I find the presentation standard of today is very good. And from the, let's give a big hand for yourself. Okay. And from the counter result, you can find that most of the speakers don't have the problem for the inappropriate word and also the repeated word. But if you really want to improve the effectiveness of your speech, maybe you can pay more attention to the R sound. For example, reduce the R and E between the sentence, and this will improve the flow of your presentation. Thanks.
Okay. And maybe I didn't follow very well the flow. Can I ask about the and well, which is represent for
and R word. For example, some speaker may say well, and I would like to introduce and between the sentence, and this we call the inappropriate words.
Inappropriate. I'm thinking inappropriate words.
Inappropriate words.
Unnecessary.
Repeat the words. Over repeat the words. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And we have John to give the timer report.
First week, Calvin, 7 minutes, 56 seconds. Alice, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. And all the table topic, and 1 minute, 45 seconds. King, 1 minute, 20 seconds. Tiffany, Tiffany, 1 minute, 30 seconds. 58 seconds. And Kathy, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. And King, 4 minutes, 26 seconds. And John, just 1 minute. So that's good today.
Thank you. And we have Cindy to give the scenario. Cindy.
Alright, so as the grammarian, I will be correcting a few of your rules. Now I'll start off with King, which is the excellent workshop talk about evaluation. Now, you did a great speech. I think the structure was really well done. You had an introduction, you had a body, and you had a conclusion to summarize the concept of evaluation. And the language was also really, I think there was a few parts that you stopped too much, and a lot of incomplete sentences. So maybe you can just think maybe a bit more clear before you bring your point out. And in terms of grammatical error, it was really minor. Now, one point that really stood out was the word evaluation. There was a few points that you said in evaluation or deliver evaluation, whereas opposed you could add in an evaluation or deliver an evaluation. So you can add the and in front. Now, I also want to mention another point when you asked Terrence to come up and give his opinion. What I liked that he did was that he used two metaphors. He said that don't sugar wrap it and like the sandwich concept. So that was really well said. Now next to the prepared speech, unfortunately Calvin can't be with us now, but it was an excellent speech. His English was fluent and the flow was good, and he I didn't really detect a lot of grammatical errors. And what I liked, again, was that he had a few words like no-brainer, which some people might not understand, so maybe you could have explained a bit more about that. Yeah. And for Alice, I think you did really good as a first-time speaker, and you weren't nervous, or at least that's what I thought, and you spoke smoothly and only a few pauses. And in terms of grammar, I only noticed like one or two things. For example, when you said first travel to the Europe, you don't need the, just travel to Europe. And you said endless reason why I love travel. It would be endless reason why I love traveling. And now to the table topic session. Brenda, it was a pleasure listening to you as well. I appreciate your effort, and I understand it's hard to come up and speak here. So apart from the pauses and the incomplete sentences, I think you did really well, and it took a lot of effort on that. And King, yes, your speech was very good as well. Just a few grammar, like instead of saying introduce me first, it should be introduce myself. Yeah. And you mentioned one point about been there before once, when that should be one. And for Tiffany, yeah, again, as a guest, I think you did good as well. And just a few grammatical errors as well, like instead of smaller than me, in relation to your sister, it should be younger than you.
Maybe use more.
and instead of me and my sister, it should be myself and my sister and I.
Oh, my sister.
Yeah. And for Lulu, I think you did an excellent job. I didn't hear any major grammatical errors. Only thing that I could point out was that maybe you spoke a little bit too fast, so you can maybe control your pace. Now, since you guys were all guests, I think you all did really good, despite the grammatical error, so don't take it too much into heart. Yeah. Now, for the evaluation, Terrence, I think he did excellent. I really could not find any problems with this. And let's see. Now to Kathy, who evaluated Alice, your structure was very well done as well in terms of, the explanation and all. Now, again, I also detected a few grammar mistakes, like you said, hold on. You used a lot of repetitive word. I kept hearing you say and then. So maybe you can consider using other words apart of just and then. And instead of saying by introduce your dream, it should be by introducing your dream. And lastly, for King, I think for you, you did really well in the evaluation part. And I think the only problem was just small grammar mistakes. Like you said without much nervous, but it should be nervousness. And you said you are confident to Lulu, whereas it should be you are confident. But the good points is that you used interesting words, like very fruitful, and you were the only person tonight that used my word. Now I don't know if you're conscious, but it was a good effort. Really well done. That's it for me.